Kufay base, Graf Shel Rehi. It's in the middle of the Amud. Tonu Rabbanon. The beginning of the line starts with Isa Damye. The Maya, sorry, Kerab Zakai. The two dots start Tonu Rabbanon, Graf Shel Rehi. Zog die Gemara. Tonu Rabbanon. Graf Shel Rehi ve'ovit shel mei raglayim. So Rashi says, Rashi to Bramaschil graf ve'ovit, says Rashi, shneim klei cheres. Both of them are klei cheres. Both of them are made of earthenware. Elo shel re'i korui graf, shel mei raglayim korui ovit. Of tzoyo it's called graf, and from mei raglayim it's called ovit. But Rashi understands that both of them is made of klei cheres. That in Rashi, that's what Rashi learns, and we made it. If it's a earthenware, so Tosis explains B'Shem Rashi that the pshat is cheres, and what's the problem with cheres? Rashi himself doesn't say, but Tosis explains in Rashi. Tosis explains that this is in Ochaname because balua. It comes in because it absorbs the re'i and it absorbs the mei raglayim, and that's why it's going to be also b'shum balua, as is Rashi, and that's why in Ochaname the Isser is going to be that this itself in Ochoname is kedin tzoyo. This itself, if we say it's a din balua, so the pshat is that the ovit itself and the graf sharei, this is a kli, as we said, right? It's a vessel that inside they put, and that's why the fitoy says in Ochoname is going to be the din that this is a ketzoyo mamish, and it's not going to be like something else. It's not because what's inside; it's the kli itself. That's the iser to come and to read krishme keneged the graf shel rei ve'ovit shel mei raglayim. That's what in Ochoname Rabbi Yonel says. And the Tur in Ochoname Le'alocha, when he brings down and Siman Bei Zayin, says the Tur that they are Varei Hen Ketzoyo. Why they are Ketzoyo? Because he learned in Ochoname, like Tosis and Rashi. The problem is in Ochoname because Balua, and it's because it's Balua, in Ochoname that's why it's going to be awesome. What's the Nafkamina? The Nafkamina is going to be that we see some Rishonim, like the Ravyo, we see some Rishonim, the Shaila, Rambam is a Shaila, that what is going to be the din of the Mechusa? Oh, so in Ochoname, the Ovit Shel Mei Raglayim is the upside down. So the Pesach is not klapi malo. Yeah, he took the ovit and he turned it off. So what's going to be the din? So if the din that this is only what's inside, so it's going to help mechusa. But if it's because this is balua and this becomes ketzoyo mamish, it's not going to help you mechusa. In Ochoname that's going to be in Ochoname machloikas. Magravam brings down both. In Ochoname that's a machloikas. In Ochoname what is the pshat of ovit? And that's what Rashi says klei cheres. Rashi means to say klei cheres. Dafke klei cheres. Why dafke klei cheres? What's the matter? Because it's boileya. And boileya turns into, it absorbs and it turns into mamish as a chelik of the mei raglayim. Yes?
How can you say mamish? All the Isur is soil. There's no Isur in Klecheres. So if...
Kofan al pian, yeah? The Gemara says. Kofan al pian, what's going to be the din? Muto likois kenegdoi, also likois kenegdoi. That's going to be the shayla.
I was trying to say the cheres becomes soil.
Because it's balua. What Rashi comes to say klei cheres? Why not every kli? Rashi couldn't badayik nepes. Rashi comes to badayik something. Why not?
That means there's still substance in the cheres.
And maybe the cheres itself becomes. The cheres becomes the shtik tzayah. That's every time nicht das. So why Rashi says kli cheres? And Tosis takes some Rashi and it's badayik that kli cheres boileya.
It's not problem. It's not problem. Kli cheres always a problem.
That's what Rashi says.
Kli cheres is a problem. Rashi is not the spirit of the Ravyo. Rashi says Kli cheres is a problem. It's not.
Kli cheres Rashi brings other places kli cheres.
It means there's no substance within the kli. But to look at the kli, if you cover it, so it means the cheres itself, it doesn't go through the whole body of the cheres. It's in the surface.
Oh, Ochoname. So the Rambam in Ochoname, the Rambam in Perek Gimel, in Krishma, Aloha Yud Beis, the Rambam, and why in Ochoname this kli is going to be also to read Krishma, the Rambam because it's Keichadoi LeBeis HaKisei, because it's Keili designated it to Beis HaKisei. And once you designate it to Beis HaKisei, in Ochoname, that's where they are psul. What's going to be the nafkamina? So the Prisha, the nafkamina is going to be if he took a kli zchuchis. Oh, very good. A kli zchuchis. Kli zchuchis is not boileya. So in Ochoname, lefi Rashi is going to be mutar. Lefi the Rambam, it doesn't have to be dafi kli cheres. But we see that Rashi Mefurish didn't learn like that because Rashi says kli cheres and Tosis medayik why Rashi says kli cheres and we say kli cheres because boileya. So, but the Rambam in Ochoname learns that it's ichadoi lebeis hakisei. So it's not going to matter if it's kli cheres or different kelim because this itself has a din of a beis hakisei. Okay, we're going to go through the sugi. We're going to go back to this machloikis. What is the gdore of graf shel rei? Zog the Gemara weiter. So This Tonu Rabbanon, Graf Sheriv Ovish Miraglaim, also Liko Krishme Kenegdon. Ve'af Alpi, She'ei Boi Klum. Why? Because they are designated to thing, and Mela now is nothing in it, yeah? There was nothing in it now, Afilu Ocher, it's not going to be, Lefi, Kol Echot Lefi Shitasa, if it was Balua, whether it's absorbed or not. Says the Gemara, Umeraglaim Atzman, they were gathered over there in the kli, and in Nechonam when you say now in the kli, meraglaim atzmo means in the kli, not kli of it, as Rashi says, dibra maschil meraglaim atzmo bekli she'eino miyuchad lohem, right? It's a kli she'eino miyuchad lohem. So in Nechonam, what's going to be the din? Zog the Gemara, so you shouldn't come and read kenegdon. Why? Says the Gemara, ad sheyati letoichon maim. You shouldn't come and read it until maim. He puts inside maim. In Nechoname, how much maim to put? So says the Gemara. Kamo yati letoichon maim. Says the Gemara, kol shu. Rab Zaka yomer revis. In Nechoname revis of maim. Now there's a big machlokes rishonim over here. The Rambam Loshel and Krishman Perek Gimel Halacha Yud. The Rambam says that it's for pam achas. How much meraglaim? How much you need a revis? For how much meraglaim? This is pam achas. Pam achas. Connect them. You need a atolas mayim of a revis. Well, in Nechonam, if it's kama peomim, so then you're going to need kama revis. For each time, you're going to need a revis. For each hatola, you're going to need a revis. But other Rishonim, you don't know that in Nechonam is don't have kimina. What sometimes a person has more meraglaim, sometimes a person has less meraglaim. So what? Every time he's going to have to put a different type of a revis. Maybe but the Nechonam mishar like all on beinoni. But this is going to be over Yamachloikes when it's talking about over here in Nechonam how much meraglaim and when. Zog the Gemara. Now, Anaydin. Bain, when you come and say you're not allowed to use Bain, Lifnei Amito, if the meraglaim was Lifnei Amito, that means there was no hefsek between them. Ubein Le'achar Mito, if it was Nechoname, even that the Mito had a hefsek over there. And in Nechoname, what is the Mito? So some Rishonim learn, like the Rav Yo learns that the Mito was 10 tfochim. 10 tfochim. We made it some proper mechitza. Some say even there was not 10 tfochim. We can see later on in the Gemara what exactly is talking about over here. If we talk about the mito, we're not talking about the mito itself. But says the Gemara in Nechonam, bein lifnei mito, bein leachar mito. What's going to be the din? Rab Shimon Gamliel Omer, that means leachar mito. If it's the mito is choitzetzes bifneihem, koire lifnei mito, einoi koire. Avol, when it's in Nechonam lifnei mito, Marchik hu arba amos koire. So in Nechoname he comes and he keeps away 4 amos, and when he keeps away 4 amos, then he's in Nechoname he could come and read. Rab Shimon ben Elazar Omer, afilu bais. Even you have a huge house of meyo amo lo ikro ad sheyotziem, oy sheyanichem tachas amito. Why? Because tachas amito is like a thing of kfir. That's what we understand. When he's coming in a koifer, so on the kli on the meraglaim. So when he's coming, he puts it under the bed. It's the same thing. In Nechoname he's koifer something on it. Says the Gemara, Iboilu. Eiche Korma. When you came to Nechonam over here, and we said that Rabbi Shimon Gamliel, when he came and said that the Eiche Korma, Achar Amito Koire Miyad. In Nechonam, when Rabbi Shimon Gamliel comes and says Achar Amito Koire Miyad, and if they are Lifnei Amito, Marchik Arba Amos Koire, or Yidil Me Eiche Korma, and he comes and says this, if they are Munachwe. Le'achar amito, then marchik arba amos koire. But if they were munach we lifnei amito, einoi koire klal. So in Nechoname, what is the pshat of Rab Shimon Gamliel? Says the Gemara Toshema, and the Gemara brings now like the first tzad. What's the first tzad? The Tanya. Rab Shimon Gamliel ben Elazar Omer. If this were munach, if it's achar amito, says Rab Shimon Gamliel, koire miyad. But if they were lifnei amito, marchik arba amos, and only then he could come and be koire. Rab Shimon Gamliel Omer, afilu, even that the meraglaim are in a big house, there's a bais me'amo, lo yikra sheyitzim she'anichem tachas amito. Oh, so what do we see over here? Like the first side, what we learned in Nechoname, that's Rab Shimon Gamliel. Freidi Gemore, very good. Bayan ifshate, very nice. In Nechoname, now we know that he learns like the first side. Ober, masli ze kashin adode, lechoire, the brises over here, we were machlif the sheet as Rab Shimon Elazar, Rab Shimon Gamliel, right? And for the Gemara, Eipuch, I'm going to come and change the sheetas in the Braise. Which Braise? Basraise. The second Braise, I'm going to come and change. Frag the Gemara, my chos is the afers Basraise, Eipuch Kamaise. Because we have over here a stire. So let's change the first Braise. Why are we changing the second Braise? Says the Gemara, Man Shamisli, Deomar, who is the one that says, Kule Bais Karabam is Damya? Who is the one that says it? Says the very interesting Rashi over here. Rashi says man shamasle. If you look at Rashi, the Gemara tries to bring a yichoche, and we have to say that the first brayse is the fixed brayse, because who's the one that says that kula beise daled amos is Rab Shimon ben Elazar. Where do we see it? Where do we see it? So Rashi says over here, lo yodati eichanu. That's what Rashi says. Lo yodati eichanu. If you look at there's over here a small circle, and this circle always sends us to Gilin Hashas. If you look at the Gilin Hashas, a very, very long Gilin Hashas. Right? Rashi do asal man shames lo yodati says brings over here the Gilin Hashas, loads and loads and loads of Maram Mekoimus. You could just look in and you can see loads of Maram Mekoimus. V'chein, Shabbos, and Yud Zayin, loads and loads and loads. What it basically means to bring over here, that Rashi wrote Meroiv Anven Sanusoi, he wrote it in lots of different places. For sure Rashi knew this word. Rashi's Anives, and that's what Rabbi Kveg over here made to zeichnet. The Reb Nissim Goyen, he brings over here that if you look at Man Shabbos Leidoma Kol Abayis Kulo Yikidal Adamayis Tomi Rab Shimon ben Elazar Ikar Dvorov She Rab Shimon ben Elazar Betoisefte De Eiruvin Ubegemore Beperek Oisim Pasin. That means he brings a Gemore in Eiruvin in Daf Chof Beis of Rab Shimon ben Elazar Kol Avir Shetashmisha Ledire Kegoin Dir Vesar Umukze Vechotza. That means he was maktzet, he designated the chotza. Afilu Beis Hei Kurin, Afilu Beis Yud Kurin, huge amount, mutor. Why? Because it's Kulish Yure. That's what he wants to learn over there. The Rab Nissim Goyen. But in Ochonamed, there's already Rishonim, the Rabbeinu Yoine, the Ritva, who frag up and they say that this is not Doimer, Einet and Zweiten over there, the Din over there, Rovin. But this is interesting. Rashi says Lo Yodati, and the Rab Nissim Goyen over here brings the Mekor. Okay, fine. Says the Gemara. So where do we see who is the one that says Kula Beis Daled Amos? Says the Gemara, this is Rab Shimon ben Elazar, and that's why, like we said in the first brayse, he said Kula Beis Daled Amos, and that's why we want to come and do a Eipuch. We're going to do it in the second brayse. Says the Gemara, Rav Yisrael boy mi name Ravune mito, a bed. The mita, the height of the mita is Pochosh Nishloisha Tfochim, yeah, from the Karka. So pshiteli, that what? That if you have a graf shel rei or meiraglaim that's underneath it, in Ochaname, it's nechshav to tumunim bekarka, and it's going to be okay. Nikelovud, and Mimele, anything that's less than 3 tvachim is like lovud. And Mimele, in Ochaname, this is going to be matir to come to read krishme keneged these meiraglaim. And we're not talking about the mechitza over here. We talk about over here midin kisui. That's what Rashi learns, and that's why if it's less than 3 tvachim, very good. It's keilu munachi bekarka. It's inside the karka, and that's why it's going to be okay. Shloisha, abo, chamisha, shisha, shiva, shmoino, yinochaname, till 9. What's going to be the tisha, mau? What's going to be the din? If the tzoyo, the meiraglaim, or the graf, or the ovid, yeah, that's underneath it, it's munach bekarka, or if it's not munach bekarka, it's kemunachi bekarka or not kemunachi bekarka. See, Omar li lo yadane, I don't know. So Nochaname, and Nochaname, if we look at Rashi, Dimu Amasel Pshitali, let's see Rashi, Dimu Amasel Pshitali, Bemenichon Tachas Amito, Veragileo Ketzorim, Shein Emeno Lakaka Shlosh Tvochim Kelovu Doma, Ve'arei Heim, says Rashi, Ve'arei Heim Ketemunim. That means the whole, Rashi understands over here that the whole need of the Gemara of Rab Shimon ben Gamliel, Rab Shimon ben Elazar, sorry, is in Ochaname if it helps like a kisui or it doesn't help like a kisui. Yeah, the tzoyo, the graph, the anything what we talk about over here, if it's going to help and it's tomun, it helps like a kisui, or it's not going to help like a kisui. Some Rishon you want to learn that in Ochaname it's talking about acharamit or koyre miyad. And that's what Rabbi Nissim Goyen learns over here. Rabbi Nissim Goyen over here learns that in Ochaname, Gabi, what we talking about over here, something else is totally. Talking about what we said, lifnei mito. And le'acharamito, what we said, le'acharamito, koyre miyad, how high has to be the bed? So we said before in Ochaname, the Rav Yod, 10 Tvochim, that was his Shitas Rashi. But Rav Nissim Goyen in Ochaname, he learned that the whole Nidin over here was in Ochaname legabe, is legabe a mechitza. Legabe mechitza. Yeah.
I can't remember that from Erevin last time. This lover with less than 3 Tvochim, that's we learned in Sukkah.
Halacha Moshe Sinai.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But didn't we, I seem to remember something in Erevin, that there's something high up you can consider as...
Kudasik.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's not applying good because if the meter was
Kudasik is only
between 3 and 10.
Kudasik is only after 10. Once you have a mechitza, you say Kudasik. Less than 10, definitely. You don't say Kudasik. Yeah. Zog the Gemara. So he says Lo Yadane. Yeah.
According to him, if it's Kolovodami, then it won't work La'achar Amita.
Yeah.
Then it's
Noch
considered-
it's a big enough gemina between Rav Nissim Goyen and Rashi. As I said. Fi Rashi noch aname ketmonim and it helps. Fi Rav Nissim Goyen it doesn't help because it's the kalavu, then it's not a mechitza.
It's a bit all strange because it's all it's a technical expression in Gemara that lovud. Like here, if it's close to you and you see it, what's the difference if it's the din of lovud and din of
What do you mean? It's betoich hakarka. It's under the bed. You don't see
like
it.
the Brisker was shouting about the cat coming in the lovud. It's lovud. In the Masechet, it's if you stand next to the meter and it's very close to you and it's 3 meters and you see it and you lie down on the floor. You're inches away from that. Same, it's low, it's far away from you. The problem is this: it's too close to you.
It's
You
dina
see
mechitza.
Avit.
No, if you see,
but
so you see the Gemara later. The Gemara speaks about if you see it in Ochaname lefonov, right? As we learned before, and we learned before
It's not
already.
a physical mechitza.
If he's lefonov in Ochaname leachov, it's already much less because he doesn't see it.
It's not a physical mechitza.
Yeah.
So if you actually, let's say you lie next to the bed and it's talking.
But you're gonna have to say that in Ochaname doesn't see it. Yeah.
You say it's mechitza.
You're gonna have to see it. He doesn't see it. Yeah.
It shouldn't work. Shouldn't work.
In Ochaname, if he sees it, it's gonna be different. Yeah.
If you see it, it's
Yeah.
You see, you don't see it. Doesn't see it, but don't see it. I saw it for him.
No, that we learned already beforehand that in Ochaname, if it's lefonov, it's gonna be a problem.
You see it.
So lefonov is gonna be a problem.
Under the bed, you see it. You understand?
Yeah. Okay, Lomazan right now. So he tells him, Omar Li lo yadane. He doesn't know. So the Gemara says, Asoro, if it's 10 tfachim in Ochaname, above the karka, vaday lo miboilei, that if it's, let's learn Shitas Rashi, yeah? Shitas Rashi, if it's a kisui or not a kisui, because it's so high, the hefsek, so it's definitely not a kisui, yeah? Not a kisui. Let's follow Shitas Rashi. Omar Abaye. Abaye tells Rav Yosef, Shapir Avdes de lo yiboilach, that in Ochaname you didn't have a question about a bed that's taller than 10 tfachim from the karka. Why? Because kol asor, anything what's tall, 10 tfachim above the karka, it's like a reshuse achrise, and for sure it's not going to come and cause the thing that's underneath it to be tmuni bakarka. Omar over hilchase, the hilchase says about the height of the bed. Pochot mishloisha kelavudome, and anything underneath it is ketomun. But if mishloisha ad asora, Ainu the boy, minei Rav Yosef meravune, veloi poshat lei, and that's the suffix. You know, Chonami, it's bleibt the suffix. Omar Rav Aloch Rav Shimon Elazar, that what? And you're not allowed to read Krishme in the whole house when there is over there a graph or ovid shel mei raglaim. Why? Because kula beise, we're looking at this daladamas. V'chein Omar Ba'ali Omar Rav Yaakov Brode Bas Shmuel. Aloch Rav Shimon ben Elazar. V'rov Omar ein Aloch Rav Shimon ben Elazar. Says the Gemara. Rav Achoye Yesak lei lebrei. That means he married off his child. He didn't marry him off yet. He came and did the Eirusin. That's what we understand over here. In Ochaname, he made the Eirusin for his child. Where by Rav Yitzchak Bar Shmuel Bar Mate Aile came Rav Ache with his son. Lechupe, he brings it to the chupe. Veloi mistayim ilze. He was not matzliach to come and to do the beile. Odal Basrei leyune. So he went after him, after his son, and to check what's the problem. Chod Sefer Torah the manche, he sees over there a Sefer Torah that was munach over there, the mokon that they were mishamish. Omar lehu, so he tells the Bei Rav Yitzchok, tells him, Iku ashtela soyes sakunte lebrei. In Ochanami, you put my son in the sakona. Why? Because he could have died. If someone comes and does tashmish memokon Sefer Torah, it's a sakona. That means he could die. The Tanya, where do we see it? The Tanya. Sorry. Bais שיש בו ספר תורה או תפילין או אסור לשמש בו סמיתו עד שיוציאם או שיניחם כלי בסורך כלי. In Ochaname 2 kelim. In Ochaname 2 kelim is going to help. 2 kisuyim is also going to help. 2 kisuyim is also going to help. And even the munach one on top of the other one is also going to help. Omar Abaye, lo yishonu. When we said that in Ochaname kisui or kli betoich kli is going to help, only when elo in Ochaname in the case that these 2 kelim is kli she'enoi kelyon. That means in Ochaname, let's say in the tefillin we have the tefillin baitel. That itself is not nechshav the kli Because it's a kelyon. That is designated, that is a kli of tefillin. So when it's going to help only bikli she'enoi kelyon. That means it's not meant to be for this kli. It's kli she'enoi kelyon is not to put a sefer Torah in it or not. Avol bikli shu kelyon. Afilu asoro mane. That means even there are 10 kelim, one enter the other one. Kichad mone dome. In Nochoname it's not going to be choitzets. In Nochoname they are going to be considered as one kli.
But at least it's one.
Um,
Instead of 0.
That's a good question. Rabbi Yoina is medayik azoi. The Taz speaks about the Rabbi Yoina. The Taz wants to be medayik in Rabbi Yoina. If this one, let's say he has 100 kelim, but all of them are tefillin baitels, all of them are the. So what's going to be the din? You're machshiv it as one, or also one you're not machshiv it? The Taz wants to be medayik in Rabbi Yoina.
So you have a bag and the plastic.
The plastic.
Is it considered
As the bag?
It's Italian as well.
Or the which plastic? It's miyuchat for the tefillin. So if it's miyuchat, it's like considered like one.
well, it's because to protect the bag.
To protect the bag of the tefillin. It's also a part of it, no? Maybe you're going to go back to the sea of a see-through, no? Ashoshis, the thing what you learned yesterday. See-through. This is the Ashoshis. Same here.
Maybe we need one and not to be see-through.
Well, one of them is, so if you're going to be machshiv it as one. So the Gemara. Omar Rove. Omar.
If you put your tefillin bag inside a thick talus, plastic, see-through.
So the kli is.
You've got your, you could say that the plastic cover for the tefillin bag is miyuchad to the tefillin. But if you had a big
That's great.
thick talus and you put your, like this, and you put your tefillin bag.
This is what is miyuchad.
So you put your tefillin bag inside.
That's going to be the shaila. What is be'etzim?
That's
The
not
Moshe
specifically made for this.
so the
Maybe
Achronim
it's
brought
made that
down.
big so you can put
The Achronim brought down that this itself has a kedusha. Let's say even the tik, without the tefillin inside, you're not allowed to bring it to Bisakisei. Even the tefillin, or the talis, also without it, you're not allowed to bring it to Bisakisei. It's not gonna. This itself is gonna be a problem. It's miyuchad for it. As Mona Milsa, as Mona Lam Milsa, if it was never put in the tefillin, if it was never put in the talis. So that we going to the suffix in the Gemara in the Dorim as Mona. Okay. So the Gemara. Omar Rove. Glime is a beged. A garment. A glime. Akamatre. Akamatre is Rashi says argaz shel sforim. That's our kamatre. Kamatre is argaz shel sforim. As Rashi brings from the Gemara Megillah. That is argaz shel sforim. A box of sforim. No, and now we put on it this glime. Kichli besoich kli dome. Why? Because the glime is not kelyon shel sforim, right? It's not a kli of the sforim. We said before in the Nochoname kli b'terich kli. So in Nochoname, if it's going to help over here, or the box is another box. Omar Rav Yeshua ben Levi. Sefer Torah tzorich la'asish loi mechitza. That means a sefer Torah. Someone wants to come to be mishamish mitosoi. That's what we're talking about over here. Someone wants to be mishamish mitosoi. He has to do mechitza. What type of mechitza? So the Gemara asoro. He has to do. It's not enough for kisui. That means it's a chidush. It's not enough for kisui. He has to do davke mechitza. So the Gemara marzutra ikla lebei Ravashi. Chazye, and he sees over there where his bed is. That the Ravashi the manach bei sefer Torah. He claimed that he saw that water was on sefer Torah, but ve'ovid lei mechitze asoro. Why? Because he wanted to be mishamish. Omar lei. So marzutra tells Ravashi. Eimad Omar Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi. When Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi said this din that aroitz the shamish needs to come and to put over there mechitza vasoro deles beisachrise. If he doesn't have a choice, he doesn't have a different room. Ober mar oiz le beisachrise. So why you have to be mishamish? Why you heter of mechitza? A mechitza is only a heter. Better bechlal use a different room. If you don't have a different room, you use that room and do a mechitza. But you have a different room, so why you have to come and to do it? Omar leisa Ravashi come and tell him mizgerech. But lo yadate, I didn't notice, and that's why he was mishamish. Says the Gemara, we learned in the Mishnah. Yeah.
if you have Sfarim Siddur facing the bedroom, you have to have another kiss over it. You can't just leave it another.
Yeah, it's not Sefer Torah, but it's not a Sefer Torah. Over here, now when we talk about over here, we're not talking about over here Sefer Torah. We're talking about over here.
Rather said about
Yeah,
Sfarim.
we're talking about Sfarim.
Because a lot of people have, like it's Chumash or Siddur or so in the bedside cabinet or so. So you have to cover it first. Cover it, but now there's another cover in front of the sun.
Yeah. So, yeah, but over here we're talking about Dafka Sefer Torah, no?
Yeah, but before we said, rather than.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
The control.
Which is fine.
Yeah, so Kisa is going to be enough. Kisa is going to be enough. So if you look at Toises, the top Toises, this is very important. This is exactly what he asked. Let's see together the top Toises. Toises says Sefer Torah oisel mechitza. Zok Toises. V'davke Sefer Torah. V'gam b'chumoshim. And this is the big nafkamina. V'gam b'chumoshim. And what you're talking about Nochaname, chumoshim is our chumoshim. Yesh lehachmir k'moi b'Sefer Torah. Avol. B'shar Svarim, and Nochanam, as you said, maybe a Siddur, but a Siddur that has in it Chumash, will be the same thing, no?
Chumashim not on the cloth.
Huh? He means the Dafka Chumashim in the Klaf? Or he means
The Chumashim well on the cloth.
so Nochanam, that's the Sefer Torah.
Separate.
Where? In the... Yeah, Psukim, but it's not the din of Sefer Torah, it's not the din of Chumash. So Torah says in Nochanam, B'shar Svarim, what's going to be the din? It's going to be Nochanam, as we're saying over here, yeah. Daim Bekisri. So maybe that's what you mean. But they say that doesn't mean this Chumashim. He says that it's talking about a Chumashim that they had in the Klaf. Sefer Torah was the whole Sefer Torah one Klaf. Now when we talk about Chumashim was Bereshis on one Klaf, Shmois on a different Klaf. Everyone was a different Klaf.
If says that's Chumoshim, it could be Klaf. But Shas Svarim was not Klaf. So he makes a distinction.
It's also going to be.
He shows it's not Klaf.
He says it's definitely by
That
club.
by itself shows it's not Klaf.
Yeah.
Shas Svarim, you never Klaf, not Klaf.
Definitely by club.
Which
It stamps for him.
So what he says, yeah.
Stamps for it's just a kiss.
Just a Kisui. And that's Argosh and Svarim. Oh. Who says that?
He's quoting it all.
Okay, say that.
He's in the Shulchan Aruch.
No. No, so the Zman of Tosis was no printing. The Zman of Tosis was also no printing. Yeah. Okay. Signed at the end of the 15th century.
Yeah, Mishnah Brewer, he brings a Mishnah Brewer.
Yeah.
Kisui, yeah. The Mishnah Berurah says that, yeah. That I remember. The Mishnah Berurah says Kisui. Yeah, that's true.
One
Yeah, one color, because that's the Agash and Svarim, yeah. Yeah, so the Shaf is Nachonam, it's going to be enough for Kisui. One Kisui. Okay, Lama Zen the Mishnah. I mean, part of the Mishnah. Gemara brings part of the Mishnah, then the Mishnah said, Kamo Yarchik Mehen Umin Ha Soyo. So the Mishnah said, Arba Amois, and then in Nachoname, he's going to read Krishma. Zogmo, Omar Rove, Omar Rav Schoiro, Omar Rav Hunen, the name of Rav Hunen. Lo Yishon, when we said the shiur of Al-Choke, yeah, we said that how much is Al-Choke? Arba Amos. What is the shiur? Zog the Gemara, Lo Yishonu Elo Le'achoirov. And this we mentioned a few minutes ago. We mentioned this name. When they're in front of him and he could see it. So then Nochanam Marchik Meloi Einov, and only then he's going to read Krishma V'chein Tefillah. What is the Shir Al Choke in Nochanam if it's in front of him? So Nochanam is also going to be Meloi Einov. In Nochanam the Rabbi Yochanan reflect. What's the pshat? Krishma and Tefillah. What's more chomer? As through the Gemara that we learned till now, Tefillah is more chomer. So if Legabe Krishma, you say you need Al Choke of Meloi Einov when it's in front of you. So also Alachas Kamer for Tefillah. And why the Gemara comes and says, as I reflect the Rabbi Yochanan. Says the Gemara. So answers the Gemara. Eini v'Rav Rav Pope Omar Rav Chisda. Oimed Odom. That means a person could stand when he's 4 amos, yeah, and a distance of 4 amos. Keneged Misakisei, that this Misakisei has no mechitzes, or mispalel nikadav. So we see, we know that Misakisei have a din of tzoyo, and even though it's the fun of it, it's not al choke of Meloi Einov, right? We see that what you can come and read it. Says the Gemara, Ochem Ma'askinen, Beisakise she'ein bo tzoyin. Now it doesn't have tzoyin, and that's why it's not nechshav now to tzoyin. It's enough to come in to be chokeh of Dalet Amos, even when Inochaname is in front of him. Says the Gemara Eini. V'omar Rav Yosef bar Chanina Beisakise she'omu that Inochaname this Beisakise what he said that you're not allowed to read in front of it. Krishme Afal Pi she'ein bo tzoyin. Even now it doesn't have tzoyin in it, and the same thing goes on Beis Hamerchetz. And Beis Hamerchetz she'omu that you're not allowed to come in to be meharo b'divrei Torah as we learned in the Beis Hamerchetz. Afal Pi she'ein bo odom. That means now there's no odom standing over there naked. You're still not allowed to. So you see that word in the Beis Hakisa itself. You're not allowed to come in to read over there. Krishme. And why don't we say over there that you have to be malchik meloi einov? Elo says the Gemara. And the Gemara comes and says the heter to come to daven in front of Beis Hakisa is a different case. What's talking about over there? Ochem ma'askinen bechadete. In Ochaname they just designated it to come to be Beis Hakisa, but it was never used. It was never used in Ochaname. Then you don't have to come to be malchik meloi einov. Says the Gemara. Oh, this thing, Beis Hakisa, that you did the hazmana, you just designated to be Beis Hakisa, but you didn't decide yet, they didn't use it yet. Mi boyale le Ravina. What was the shail of Ravina? His minoi le Beis Hakisa imahu. And what's the tutz do de asofek? The Gemara speaks out. Yesh zimun oy ein zimun. That means to be machshiv at the Beis Hakisa, as we spoke beforehand, the Gemara and the Dorim. If in the Chaname it turns out to be a Beis Hakisa only by calling it the name of Beis Hakisa, or we actually have to come and use the Beis Hakisa to give it the dinim of Beis Hakisa. Says the Gemara, Kiko, so why don't we say to come and to be Poisha the Shaila? Says the Gemara, Kiko, mi boy le Ravine, no Chaname, when is it? Le mei kamalo, le tziluye begavei. That means to daven in it. In it, that's the Shaila. Is it Beis Hakisa or not? It's brand new. Smells good, everything is okay. Maybe I could daven in it. Oh, Mary no Chaname, the Shaila over here is Kenegdoi. But Kenegdoi, it was no suffix to Ravine if you could come and read it. Kenegdoi, and that was posher that for sure it's not the chumrah of a Beis Hakisa Mamesh because it was never used, and that's why it didn't have the shaila. Yeah.
I remember something from a Shia years, must be 40 years ago, that there's an Indian of even in like our basically say that there's an Indian of when you build a shul is not putting it behind the Oren Kodesh, so even when you're davening you're not facing it, even though there's no question of
There's a shaila. You shouldn't daven underneath a Beis Hakisa also. The Beis Hakisa is the sometimes you have in the second floor, right? Or the first floor, and then you daven on the ground floor. You should daven underneath Beis Hakisa. It's about dan la locha. It's just something, yeah.
You've got issues on the aeroplane as well now.
Yeah.
You got the minyanim right, dafka right outside.
Next door.
Yeah, next to the door, yeah.
We couldn't pass him. Let's pass him. Come to pass him. Pass him.
So let's see the Gemara.
What's that look like?
if you go on in Iran,
That's a mechitza. A mechitza for sure helps. Mechitza helps. Yeah, but it's mechitza. Mechitza, Dalet Amos is without the mechitza. Everything what you talk about the Beis Hakisa was without the mechitza. Once you have a Beis Hakisa with the mechitza, it's much less because the mechitza is a mechitza.
So you do right next to the...
Yeah, it's a mechitza. There's no reach ra, yeah, no hamon. Okay, zog the Gemara. Omar Rove, Ane bot bekisa de pasoy. What did bot bekisa de pasoy? The bot bekisa de pasoy, Rashi says, Bachafire oyu. I'm reading Rashi, the last Rashi before the Mishnah. Bachafire oyu. Upiem berochot min aguma ve'u beshipua v'rei misgalgal ve'noifel beguma. Very similar as you said in Nochoname, Ta'u bot yakisei. So in Nochoname, it was always betzem far arba amos. This bot parson, this bot yakisei parsim. So afal pi de is beutzoyo kestumin domo, and you're allowed to read kenegdon, and keilu is no Beis Hakisa bechlal, and that's what you're allowed to read over there. Krishme even in front of it. Yeah. Okay. Zog the Gemara. The Mishnah. Zov shero keri. And Pashtas, our Batakisa is like a Batakisa in a Parsa. So it's going to be the same thing.
Better than that, because it's Keston. It's not so good, but so mamish.
What's also?
The water is a barrier between the two. Here it's Kesosim, it's all open, but because it's not near, the Abamas is Kesosim. Ours is better, it's mamish sosim.
Yeah, but it's still a bit of a problem. If it's a Mokanami, you and Lebisaki say, we're still going to have a problem. This is the Achoy speak about the Tshuva and Chasid talk wegen them, the Tshuva and Igos Moshe wegen them. What's going to be with about Botei Kisei? If it's Mamish Doimit and Botei Balsoy, it's a little bit better, or some say even a little bit worse. Okay, we can see. Zog di Mishnah. Zov Shero Keri. Azov, we talk about over here, Azov Bal Shtei Riyos. So, we saw a few days ago, we saw Nochoname, the dinim of Zovim, the Zov Bal Riyachas, that is only Bal Keri, Zov Bal Shtei Riyos, that is Zov for 7 days, he doesn't have to be a Korban Mesoifam. Zov Bal Shalosh Riyos, in Nochoname, he saw 3 Riyos, even in the same day, so he has to come and to be a Korban then. Over here we talk about the Zov Bal Shtei Riyos, or more, that means he has to count Shiva Nekim. Also, after he comes and he sells the Shiva Nekim, he counts the Shiva Nekim, he doesn't become Toil. He has to count the Toivel, and only after the Tvile, he becomes Toil. And then in Nochoname, he becomes Toil, the 8th day he becomes Toil. If he has to be Korbanos, so it doesn't have to be a Korbanos, depends if he sold 3 Reyes or 2 Reyes. So, Ozav, Shero, Keri, inside the 7 days of the Shiva Nekim. Now, what comes out, even if he's going to Toivel, it's going to go on his telephone. Blend this Gemara in Afchof Aleph. Right, this is the Gemara brings it down, this Mishnah. Zov Shero Keri, Odo Venido, Shepolto Shich Vasera. That means after she saw Dam Nidois, so she's anyway Tomesh, she's spoiled the Shich Vasera. V'chein, and the same thing, Ve'am Meshameshes, more over there, Ve'am Meshameshes, that's it, she was Meshamesh, and she becomes Tameo like a Baal Keri, as we saw before. Shira Sonida. All of them, the Tvila for the Keri, is anyway not going to help. Why? Because they have a Tumah Chamura, they have a Tumas Nide, they have a Tumas Zive, they have a, much more than Stama Tumas Keri. So even they're going to toil with the Keri on, it's still not going to help for the Tumah Chamura. What's going to be the din? Tzrichin Tvila want to be metal themselves from a Keri before they're going to come and learn Torah. Rabbi Yehuda Oimer, Rabbi Yehuda Poiter, Rabbi Yehuda count the patterns. Why? Because not Mechayiv to count the Torah before Limud Torah. Because when the Tvila is not going to be Metayim. When the Tvila is not going to be Metayim, we don't need to come into to come into Iboilu. So this Mishnah we learned before. Iboilu. Bal Keri, Yinochaname, that after the Keri, Shero, Yinochaname after the Keri, Shero Ziv. So Yinochaname, what he started first to see Bal Keri, and then after the Keri he saw Ziv. Le Rabbi Yehuda. Rabbi Yehuda who patters a Zav that sees Keri in the Yemei Tumah, to come to Torah in order to learn Torah. Now, what's going to be the din over here? And the Gemara kind of explains what's the Tzedodei HaSofek. Why? Ki potar Rabbi Yehuda, the Tomei, someone's Tomei Beziv and Keri to come to Torah. That's Dafke when Hosom Shero Keri, because in Ochaname when he saw the Keri, he was already Tomei Tumas Zive. That Zive is a Zive Chamura. Ober the Meikore Labar Tvile. Ochaname is not. He can't toivel. Even if he's in a toivel, he's not gonna be toivel because he's Tomei. Aber Nochoname Avol Bal Keri. Shero, and only then in Nochoname, he first sees a Zive. In Nochoname he still first Keri, and then in Nochoname sees Zive. Maybe he's gonna be Mischaim now to toivel in Nochoname if he wants to learn Torah. Why? Because the Meikore Bar Tvile. In Nochoname for Divrei Torah, he was only a Bal Keri, so he was a Bar Tvile le Divrei Torah, right? He was a Bar Tvile le Divrei Torah. And Mele, in this case, Mechayim, in this case, Rabbi Yehuda is going to come in Mechayim, and Tvile, even though that Bein Taim was Chalonem Atume, or Tuma Zive, Oidilme, Loishna. Why? Because Rabbi Yehuda patters everywhere that Nochonam is going to be, he's not going to be Torah Legamre, there's no chiluk between which Tume is earlier, which Tume was Koidim, the other one, Lemaise, now when you're going to Toivel, you're not going to come and be Torah Legamre, you don't have to Toivel. Maybe that's a sword of Rabbi Yehuda. So the Gemara Toshema, let's learn it out from the Mishnah itself. We learned in the Mishnah, Hameshameshes, and then in Ochaname, what she saw, Roasonide, Tzrichot, Tvile, Rabbi Yehuda Poiter. Now, what was Meshameshes? Meshameshes has a din of a Baalas Keri. What was first? First was Meshameshes, and then she saw Nide. And also in this case, what Rabbi Yehuda? Rabbi Yehuda's Poiter. So what came first? Came first the Meshameshes. Says the Gemara, Meshameshes, go Meshameshes, Roasonide, Kebal Keri, Sherod Zavdame, and Potar, Potar Rabbi Yehuda. Shma Mino. So what do we see from here? That Rabbi Yehuda in Nochonam Pater is also Bal Keri that sees a Zive. Why? Because the fee Rabbi Yehuda, a person that is Tvila is not going to be Metayim, he doesn't need to come into Toivel. Tone, so the Gemara in Nochonam, that's what we learned in the Brayso of Rabchie. Tone Rabchie was teaching us a Brayso that says Be'edye Bal Keri Shero Zive tzorich tvile. Rabbi Yehuda poiter. So Balkari was first starts with the Balkari, and then he says Ziva, three potter. So Rashi, the last Rashi, la Bal Tvilo, the Divrei Torah, Rabbi Shetumosoi Chamura, Vesuloi Osik, Kori Umatzich Lei. Nochanam is going to need over there the same thing. Hadron Aloch, Mi Shemeisa. Okay, this is a very, very interesting perek. Tfilas HaShachar, all about Tfilah. And the Emes says, in Nechoname, the beginning of the Masechet, Maseches Brachos, the beginning we learned, in Nechoname, that we learned in the beginning of the Masechet, Brachos. And we started over there, Kriya Shema Shel Arvis. Why? Because the Gemara teaches us we started with Briyosei Shel Olam, Vayerev, Vayiboiker. And now we're coming to the Boiker. And the Boiker, Nechoname, one of the things we do by Boiker is Tfilah. And the Mishnah starts to speak about the dinim of Tfilah. And Tfilah, we start in Nechoname, Tfilas HaShachar. It starts Tfilas HaShachar. Okay. The Pnei Yeshua starts with the Shaila over here. Interessant the Shaila. Krishme, we started with Krishme Shel Arvis. Why? Briyosei Shel Olam. Vayerev Vayiboiker. So that's why we started the dinim of Krishme. First Kriyas Shel Arvis, and then Kriyas Shel Shachris. When we started to talk about the dinim of Tfilah, we start first with Tfilas HaShachar, and then we're going to see Nochaname, and the Mishnah speaks about Tfilas Ma'ariv, V'chulei, Munchen, Musaf, Ne'ilim. You see all of the Tfilas we can see. Why don't we start us over here with Ma'ariv? The same like you tell me, Krishme, you start with Tfilas Arvis, because Vayerev Vayiboiker. So Nochaname, also over there, so if you say B'shoch B'chov Kumecho, you say, B'chov Dafke Legabei, Shema. Maybe you say that the Briyosei Shel Olam, Lichoy over here, why we start over here with the Tfilah, Nochaname, why we start with it? As if huh?
That's because there is Arvis Rishus.
Kiblo Lechoyva. What the Mishnah means, it mentions it. So, huh?
Tfilas Mokim Tombit.
Oh, sehr gut. Also sagt Pnei Yeshua. Pnei Yeshua in Nochaname verantwortet. It could be also the teretz that in Nochaname, because we know that the Korbanos Tmidim is Keneged Tmidim. It's Keneged Tmidim. And the Tomi Shachar, we start with the Tomi Shachar, and that's why we start with the Tfilas HaShachar. Okay. Tfilas HaShachar. Log the Mishnah. Tfilas HaShachar. What does man from the beginning of the day to daven Tfilas HaShachar? Says the Gemara, that is going to be Nochaname ad Chatzos. Tfilas HaShachar, this man is from the beginning of the day till the end of the 6th hour. Yeah, till the end of the 6th hour. And Nochaname, when you talk about over here, Nochaname is Shois Zmaniyos. Shois Zmaniyos. Shois Zmaniyos means that we take the day, we divide it into 12. And Nochaname, it doesn't matter. Nochaname, sometimes it could be 50 minutes, sometimes it could be an hour and 20 minutes, if it's a very, 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 very long day. Right? It's a very short day. It could be also 45 minutes for an hour of Shois Zmaniyos. Nochaname, that depends. Nochaname, so we talk about the way at Chatzos, Nochaname means half of the day, and that means at Chatzos, that means the Shois Zmaniyos, till the end of the thing. Yeah. Now, when we start to look at what is the Chatzos? From when we start, from Alois, from the Nates, from when we start. So this in Nochaname, we're going into the whole Machloikis, Goini, Rabbeinu Tam, all of that. I'm just going to mention in 2 words. The Trumas Hadeshen, that's the famous Shita of Trumas Hadeshen. Beginning of Trumas Hadeshen, Siman Aleph. Trumas Hadeshen says that when you start to be Machshiv, the Shois Zmaniyos, how you Machshiv Shois Zmaniyos, he says you Machshiv it from Nochaname, Alois HaShachar, till Tzei Chovim. From Alois HaShachar till Tzei Chovim, you take the day, and then you come and you divide into 12. In Nochaname, there's not only the Tumas Hadeshen learns like that. In Nochaname we find that Toshim Psochim says the same thing, Toshim Psochim, and the Ramban and Torah Sa'odom. A lot of other Rishonim say the same thing. Other Rishonim come and say that in Nochaname, when we come to start the Shois Zmaniyos, is from Nates till the Shkia. And that's why, right? Much less. That's why suddenly we have Shittas, Mokanavon, and the Baratanya, and the Goyen. We have all kinds of Shittas. We went to read Krishma, two went to Daven, right? And we never tried. I never understood. What was Pshat? That's man is man. How can you have this man and this man? Everything depends on this Shitas Harishonim, how we count Shoyes Manios. Do we count Shoyes Manios from Alois to the Tzeis HaKoychovim, or from Alois to the Shkia, or from Netz to Shkia, or Netz to Tzeis HaKoychovim? We can have over here 4 different possibilities. Or start from Alois.
We said the korbanot.
So-
Shalom Aparim Sipatenu.
So- We see the Gemara. So we start from Alois till the Shkia. Alois Tzeis. Netz, Tzeis, Netz. So in Nochaname we have over here 4 different possibilities. But that's the sheet of the Tumas Adeshin, that in Nochaname when we start it is in Nochaname from the Alois till the Tzeis HaKoychovim. Yeah. The Rabbi, okay, that's the sheet of Rabbi Tam. As we learn, maybe we're going to mention in Ochoname, that's the how we come to the Rabbi Tam, the Shkia of Rabbi Tam, you see. Okay, Zog the Gemara weiter. And that depends, just going to mention, the sheet of the Goin is that a meal is in Ochoname is like 22 minutes, not 18 minutes. And that's why it comes, the Cheshbon of the Goin is only 22 minutes, just if you make the Cheshbon. Okay, that's the Gemara. The Mishnah. So, Tfilat HaShachar, till when is it? Chatzois. Till Chatzois. Rabbi Yehuda Omer, the Zman is Ad Arba Shoyes, the first 4 hours of the day. That's a third of the day. In Ochoname we divide the day into 12. In Ochoname a third of it. Tfilas Samincha. Tfilas Samincha in Ochoname, one is Tfilas Samincha. So in Ochoname, why Tfilas Samincha is called Mincha? Shachris I understand. Shachris is called Shachris because it's Bashachar. Arvis is called Arvis because it's when? In Ma'ariv. Why Mincha is called Mincha? Why Mincha is called Mincha? So this is very interesting. The Toyses in Psachim, Daf Kuf Zayin, Toyses says because they were makriv a kol ben arbaim, it's connected ben arbaim, they were makriv with it a mincha. And that's why we call it mincha. Mincha is called because in Ochoname with the Tomit ben arbaim, it was coming off a mincha. That's why we call it a mincha. That's what Toyses says in one pshat. Another pshat we see by Eliyahu Novi, in Ochoname he says of them, Ba'i be'alois ha-mincha. He came and he offered over there a meal offering, and then he davened, and that was mincha tzait. It was mincha tzait. It was in Ochoname because the whole morning he came and he led the Nevi Abal. And then in the morning in Ochoname he came and he thing. So that's in Ochoname why it's called mincha. Yeah. Says the Rambam says that the Zman in Pirush HaMishnah, he said that the Zman mincha is Ochoname bein arbaim. I think the Ramban says that mincha is because it's shas menucha. What's menucha? Who's going to rest? The sun. The sun is going to rest. For us, it looks like it's going to rest. Yeah. Reminds me the Rebbe and Chayda by us. Rebbe and Chayda said that the sun goes down into the sea every night to cool down.
Probably thought that as well.
Huh?
You probably thought that as well.
Yeah. So, but that's the Shas Menucha. For us, it's an Ochanam Menucha from the sun. Okay, it's a rest from the sun. Then it starts to rest from the sun. Says the Gemara. So that's why it's called Mincha. Mincha ad oerev. Till in Ochanam, till when is the Zman of Mincha? Ad oerev. What means ad oerev? So let's see Rashi. Rashi says over here, ad oerev, ad chasheicha. In Ochanam, the Ramo, Paskins and Reish Lamed Gimel, but the Eved, a person could have a mincha till Tzeis HaKoychovim. Why takes in this Rashi? Ad chasheicha. That's what it says over in Rashi, right? Ad chasheicha. What is ad chasheicha? Till it's dark. So you could have a mincha also after the Shkia. And they pass in the Ramo. The Ramo in Ochanam says ad in Ochanam it's till then. Oh, the Pri Megadim says not mamish ad Tzeis HaKoychovim, it's ad kedei hiluch gimel mil. It's not exactly the Tzeis HaKoychovim it says. In Ochaname, what's the pshat? So the Mishnah Berurah, famous Mishnah Berurah in Ochaname, and Simen Yudale, the Sharat Tziyun, and Simen Yudches, and lots of other Achronim, or Mirchiach from the Ramo, and b'di'eved you can daven until ad Soif HaShkiyah. We're going to see there's a Tchilas HaShkiyah, and there's a Soif HaShkiyah. In Ochaname, when you can daven Mincha, is in Ochaname, like b'di'eved, what the Ramo says, b'di'eved you can daven ad Soif HaShkiyah. After HaShkiyah is a Chanish. But after the Shkia, no. If at Soif HaShkia, Nochanam, then you can come down Mincha. But this is a different minhagim over here until when you daven Mincha, Nochanam. If it's at the Chasheicha Mamish, or in Nochanam, it's only till the Shkia. It's only till the Shkia. Yeah. the Kemoisha brings that the Ma'aril would daven at Samuch Lechashecha. At Samuch Letzesek Rechovim. He would come and daven Mincha. That's what he said about the Ma'aril. So he bring the thing. Okay.
Supplement.
Sorry?
Like supplement, they don't know. So
Very, very
Something
good.
like that.
Yeah. Oh, but the Moshe Lepnei Yeshua, Adach, you say if it's Nochoname Keneged the Tommy should have been Arbai was not be Nikav after the Shkia, definitely, right? Can't be Makiv after the Shkia. The Tommy. Tommy can be Makiv after the Shkia. Can't be Makiv after the Shkia. And if he says Mincha Keneged Tommy, so Nochoname how you can daven Mincha after the Shkia, and that's why they say you cannot daven after the Shkia if it's Keneged the Tommy. Yeah. Okay. Says the Gemara weiter. But this is Nochoname as a big machloikas. The Maisa the Mishnah, if you pass like the Mishnah says not to daven after the Shkia. The Pass but Nochoname naro pashte. Says the Gemara. The Mishnah. Tfias Mincha Dorim. Rabbi Yehuda Omer. Till when is it? Rabbi Yehuda Omer ad plaga mincha. That means it's in the middle of the time between Mincha Ktana to the night. That means Mincha Ktana starts 2.5 hours before, right? Teisha Shoyis Umechza. Now we take till from 9.5 till 12 because the day is 12 hours. How much we have? We have 2.5 hours. We take this 2.5 and we do plag. We cut it into half. That means an hour and a quarter before Mincha. We can see the first plag, the second plag. That means which half? The first half or the second half? And that's Nochonam. That's plag Mincha. We don't even add plag Mincha. Tfilas Oerev. Now we're talking about Ma'ariv. Tfilas Oerev. Ein lo kvad. Just what? The Zman is the whole night. Kol halaylo. You can see in the Gemara why we say Tfilas Oerev Ein lo kvad. Why did we say Kol halaylo? You can see in the Gemara. Shel Musafin. In Nochonam when you daven Musaf, so the din is going to be Kol hayoim. Kol hayoim. Nochonam is going to be Kol hayoim. Rabbi Yehuda Omer add Sheva Shoyis, only the first 7 hours of the day. In Nochonam it says over here why we came and mentioned before Musaf, we mentioned Mincha. Musaf comes before Mincha, right? The Shabbos we say Shachris, Musaf, and then Mincha. It says Todir Sheino Todir, Todir Koiden, and what's more Todir? It's more often to daven Mincha than to daven Musaf.
Kol hayom is when? Till night?
Huh?
Till night?
So Kol Hayom it doesn't say Ado Erev. In Nochonam it says by Mincha it says Ado Erev, so it means till night. Kol Hayom in Nochonam it's in Nochonam till the Shkia. Says the Gemara. Ureminu. We reflect Shayla over here what we said in the Mishnah. We learned in the Mishnah that Tfilas HaShachar is still Chatzois. Right? Find the Gemara. Astire. Ureminu. Mitzvaso. What is the says in the Brayso? When is the mitzvah of Krishma? Im HaNeitzachamo. That means just before the Neitzachamo. In order. Kedei. When he finishes the Krishma, then he starts in Nochoname. Go al Yisrael. And then straight away he starts to daven. It's going to be in the Neitzachamo. Kedei she'ismoich Geula Litfila. Then he's going to daven Shmonesa straight away after the Geula. ונמצא מספלל ביום, נוחנם ידאבן in the day, what he davens in the day, נוחנם יתבי מקיים, the pasuk, ירוחו עם שמש, as we said before. So what do we see over here? That when he davens the Krishma, not till Dalet Shoyis, only in the beginning of the day, mamish before the net. Because the Gemara, Kitanya yi levasikin. People that Nochanam, as Rashi said before, the Mechavim is a mitzvahs, yeah? The Mechavim is a mitzvahs. So these people in Nochanam, they want to come to daven, they should daven at that time. So when they would finish the Krishma, im hanei tzachama, then straight away they would daven. But the Zman in Nochanam is not leikuve. Kule says Gemara, Kule alme. That means people that don't daven vasikin, they Nochanam when they can daven ad chatzois. Says Gemara, vesuloi. Not only that, it's ad chatzois vesuloi, not after chatzois. Finding Gemara, ve'omar Amori bereider Avuna bereider Avirmi barabe, omar Rabbi Yochanan. To, someone had a mistake. Now, whenever we say over here, to means forgot. Okay? To doesn't mean mistake. To means it's also a mistake. He forgotten. That means to. Whenever we see over here, to means he forgot. So he forgotten, velo he spalel alvis. He didn't daven ma'ariv. Forgot to daven ma'ariv. Mispalel b'shachris shtaim. Right? Tashlumin. That's the din of tashlumin. Now we carry the din of tashlumin. One is for shachris. The first one is for shachris. And the second one is for ma'ariv. It's the tashlumin. Always the second one is the tashlumin. Shachris, and then Mispalel bemincha. If he forgot to daven Shachris, so he's daven mincha, he's also going to daven over there twice. And he can daven mincha when? After Musaf, before Musaf? What if he forgot Shachris, and then he daven Musaf? He can be mashlim. This is a big shaila. Look over in the Tzlach. He speaks about the interesting shailas. Okay. So the Gemara.
You said the Shum is afterwards.
Yeah, that's the shaila exactly, but Musaf in the middle. This is the big sugyas over here. Very difficult to learn at the Fayoimi. Zoi the Gemara weiter. So what's going to be the din in Ochoname if you've forgotten? So what's going to be the din is so you can come down mispal shachis beis mishum yeah. Says the Gemara tov lo mispal arvis mispal shachis shtein shachis mispal b'mincha shtein kule yoyim matzle ve'ozil. So it says so what do we see that in Ochoname you can daven shachis also after that. Says the Gemara kule yoyim matzle ve'ozil you can come daven shachis even though in the time of the mincha in after chatzos. But at chatzos says the Gemara Yavele ischar tefila bismano. Ober mikan ve'ela. Even though a person could daven, what he could daven, the Torah tashlumi could daven. Ober ischar tefila Yavele, ischar tefila bismano lo Yavele. They don't give him. Says the Gemara Yiboylo utov lo yispalel mincha mar shispalel arvi shtayim. What's the suffix? Im timtze lo yimar like Rabbi Yochanan said. Tov lo yispalel arvi yispalel shachis shtayim. Why? Because we could come and say that dafke arvis and shachis. He says that. Why? Mishum. Because the chad yoyme, right? Erev boiker. It's one day. A person forgot to daven milche, and now he wants to daven a ma'ariv later on. It's already a different day. So in the Chaname, tefillah mo kon kom. It came a dovar yoyim, but it come you cannot come and be mashlimet oidil. It came that sloiser rachmehi. Kol ei mas de boe, mas de vazel. In the Chaname, a person can come and be mashlimet because it's rachmim. So you can be mashlimet also at night. Says the Gemara Tosha Ma'adom Rabuna Bar Yehuda Amar Rabbi Yitzchak Amar Rabbi Yochanan. Tov velo yispalel. The person had forgotten. He didn't have milchet. Mispalel arvis shtayim. Ve'eim mezeh mishum ovar yoimoy batel korbanoi. Why? Because as we learned, tzloise is rachme. That means we can have to say it's rachme. That's why there's no problem to come into that. Meisavei. We learned in a pasuk in Koheles. Meuves lo yuchal litkoin vechisoron lo yuchal leimonos. And what's the pshat in this pasuk? Chachamim darshan. Chazal darshan. Meuves lo yuchal litkoin. What is it? Ze שביטל, ביטל is מבטל במזיד, שקריאה שמה של ארביס וקריאה שמה של שחיס. אוי, תפילה של ארביס, אוי, תפילה של שחיס. It cannot come and be משלים what he came in. וחיסור לא יוכל אימונוס. זה שנמנו חוויו לדבר מצווה, they gathered together to do a mitzvah, ולא ינים, לא אימון. So you know, now, what's the shaila? How could Rabbi Yochanan say טוב ולא יספל ארביס, say דוון שחיס שתיים? לכוי יוצא זה ואין, לא יוכל ליסקוין. It says לא יוכל ליסקוין. And when the Gemara Bar Yitzchak Amar Rabbi Yochanan noch einmal askinen, shebitel b'mezid. Bitel b'mezid is different because mevatel b'mezid and dafke then Yochanan is not going to come and b'mezid did not come and daven tashlumim. Now there's a big machloikus in the Rav Nissim Goy says that even b'mezid can come and be mashlim. It's a big machloikus in the Rishonim Yochanan if someone's mevatel b'mezid can come and be mevatel or not mevatel. So the Gemara Amar Ravashi deike nami. Let's be medayik from the Braise with the pasuk. Ktane bitel, right? We said over there, there's a bitel, the Braise says. Bitel, velo ktane to, shma mino, inochaname, shma mino. So what we talk about over here, he was mevatel, b'mezi, that's why he can't, because he didn't. There's an interesting shaila, what about krishme? He was mevatel krishme over here, we talk about. There's tashlumi le krishme, there's no tashlumi le krishme. Pasha, there's no tashlumi le krishme. There is inochaname, some achroinim, I think is Mishneh, I'm not sure, but one of the false in the Rambam that means that there is also a tashluim for this. So I think let's see just the Tashluim Gemara. Yeah, Kikoya Batoya. It's not going to schar mitzvah mizman, but the same thing here. Tanu Rabbanon. To velo yispalel mincha be'erev Shabbos. He didn't daven mincha erev Shabbos. Mispalel beleil Shabbos shtayim. Even though that he's not saying the same nusach. Tov velo yispalel mincha b'Shabbos. He didn't have mincha in Shabbos. Mispalel b'motzi Shabbos shtayim also shel choil and both mavdil borishono because we said that always the first one is the ikar and now it's motzi Shabbos. Ve'ina mavdil b'shniya. Why? Because the second one is the ve'im ivdil b'shniya velo ivdil borishono. He did my shniya also loy for what? For ma'ariv. Rishono loy also loy. Why? Because he showed that he doesn't want to daven it not for mincha because it's the first one, and not for ma'ariv because he didn't say it at the chonatonu. He didn't say it at the chonatonu. Lemeimre the kema de lo yavdil bekamaise kema de lo tzoli dome, right? Because that's why he has to repeat now again another twice. And that's why we tell him go back and daven again.
So
he has to do three. One he did, there was nothing. And ureminu tov elo yiski gvuro yishol mitchias hameisim v'shayle beberkas hashonim machzir el oisoi havdole bechoinen adas. If you got to say it, ein machzir el oisoi. Why? Because you chol ala kois. So you see, Nochaname, it's not me'akev if you didn't say it. Kashya. So Nochaname, and for the Gemara, Nochaname is a shaila. Okay, so let's stop over here. But just going to mention that Toysves 2 days ago was Rosh Chodesh, Toys has a very interesting thing, so we finish the share, so wants to go out. And over there, there's an interesting Reb Chaim. Reb Chaim says in Kisvei Rabbeinu Chaim Alevi Soloveitchik, he brings over there a very interesting thing. He says that the din, maybe you're going to mention tomorrow, there's lots of different dinim in Avdol over here. Why the Avdol, the second one, the first one, how it works. He says a very interesting yesod, and it finds out a lot of things, that the first davening, what you say Motzi Shabbos, has to be the Avdol one.
So what?
Has to be with Avdol. It doesn't depend on Ochaname and the Ma'ariv. It's the first davening. If he davens a shachris, he was a oinon, let's say. So he doesn't have to daven, he doesn't have to do the shlome bechlal. So the first davening, what he davens after shachris, after Shabbos, has to be the Avdol one. But this means interessant shaila. Let's say 2 days ago was, as we said, Rosh Chodesh. Person davens minche, Rosh Chodesh, and he forgot to say Ya'aleh V'Yoreh. He has to repeat the davening. This person forgot to repeat the davening, right? So he didn't daven minche. Comes Ma'ariv, he has to do twice Ma'ariv, Tashlumin. But now in Ma'ariv is anyway not going to say Ya'aleh V'Yoreh. Does he have to come to repeat or not? Says Tosis, no, he doesn't have to. You know why? Because he's anyway not going to say Ya'aleh V'Yoreh. He's anyway not going to say Ya'aleh V'Yoreh. So you don't have to repeat. As is Tosis. The Chachmi Province, they disagree on Tosis. The Rabbeinu Yoina brings the Chachmi Province, Provence, and they disagree and they say, you do have to. You do have to. What is Be'etzim the Machlokes? The Machlokes is Be'etzim how we look at it. We look at it as only just a Zkora, or we look at it as a Tefillah, Chefta of Tefillah. I mean, when a person missed Ya'aleh V'Yoreh, he just missed a Zkora. Okay, I missed a Zkora, I have to daven again, because this Zkora of Ya'aleh V'Yoreh I can say only in the middle of the davening, so I have to then repeat the whole davening. Or, no, you didn't daven, it's a Chefta of Tefillah, you didn't daven Bechlal. And that's why now you have to come to repeat the whole thing. The Chacham Province understood that this is a Chefta of Tefillah, and that's why you have to repeat, because you didn't daven a mincha. At the time of the Rosh Chodesh, you had to say Ya'aleh V'Yoreh. You didn't say Ya'aleh V'Yoreh. The Tosis understood it's only Hazkora. What comes out of this interesting enough? Shmuel Rozovsky.
You don't have to say
You don't have to say Ya'aleh V'Yoreh. Shmuel Rozovsky has a big, interesting Zichoi Shmuel. In the Sefer Zichoi Shmuel, they bring a shtick from Shmuel Rozovsky about Shabbos. Let's say Shabbos Cholamon. You have to say also Ya'aleh V'Yoreh in benching, and also Retzei. And if you didn't say Ya'aleh V'Yoreh, you have to repeat. If you didn't say Retzei, you have to repeat. So let's say a person davens, you remember it's Shabbos, he says Retzei, he forgot to say Ya'aleh V'Yoreh. He repeats again. Now the whole time he remembers he has to say Ya'aleh V'Yoreh. He says Ya'aleh V'Yoreh, but he didn't say Retzei. What's going to be the deal? If we look, each one is our score. Let's take the puzzle all together. We said Ya'aleh V'Yoreh here, we said Retzei there. Come on. But if we say it's a Chefze of the Birkas HaMazon, so he didn't say Bechlal. Oh, so think about it. Huh? Oh, so Birkas HaMazon maybe is different.
Because
I think a different shaila. The Reb Chaim says that there's a famous Reb Chaim Brisker, that he says about the Saint Talumoto. He says that even Tosis says over here that you don't have to repeat. What's going to be the din Minche Erev Shabbos? Person came and forgot to say the Saint Talumoto. He has to repeat, no question about it. But he forgot to say it. He didn't repeat. Now it's Leil Shabbos. Leil Shabbos is anyway not going to say the Saint Talumoto. So he has to repeat or not. So Lefito is the same thing. He's not going to repeat because he anyway don't say. Zog the Chaim over here definitely also Toy is going to be asking you have to repeat Shabbos night. That means Friday night twice. Why? Because he says Saint Talumoto is a matbeya brocha. That's what he calls it. A matbeya brocha. It's not only a zkora. It's a matbeya brocha. Also Toy is going to be asking too. Now in Ochonames, if we take in Ochonames Shaila, let's say the Saint Talumoto with Ya'aleh V'Yoreh. It was a mincha of Shabbos on Chodesh. Forgot once, he forgot Ya'aleh V'Yoreh. The second time he forgot the Saint Talumoto. If you can combine. Okay, there's lots of what to speak over here. Fine.